got color pencils over here. I see they clean off my desk. Alright, so this is our Greninja. We're gonna finish him, color him off, and then if we have time, maybe start sketching Umbreon. And then if you're part of the fire squad, and if you're not, it's okay. There's a running joke. A lot of people on the fire squad like to buy or get One Piece cards, and the One Piece TCG series has a special rare called the manga card. And basically in that is, hi Kunai, is a card with a character in the background has manga on it. And this is my my contribution that I'm going to be sending out eventually. Hi Talon. I'm going to be cutting it out. I'm going to go make copies, and I'm going to go to my local card store and get One Piece bulk so I can use the back on those, kind of like what I do with the Pokemon ones. But this is my contribution, so I can't wait for people to see that later on. It's kind of like a sneak peek for anyone from that side of my YouTubes, or not, yeah, YouTube. I have both cats vying for my attention. One's on top of my computer, and the other one is on top of my desk. He says, "Oh, you're working? Let me be all up in the way. What is this personal space you speak of?" Don't worry. Basically, what I'm gonna do with it, T, is I'm making copies of it like I did with the corner cards. So a lot of the One Piece people over on the Fire Squad are definitely gonna get one. You're definitely on the list for sure. So, and don't worry. One of them has your name on it once I make copies. Alright, let's see here. Let me get... I need to find an image of Greninja so I can make sure I have their correct color, and then... I need to figure something out. Hang on a second. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good. Happy Monday. Alright. Then... let's see here. Kind of like a dark blue there. I'm looking at how to do the wave. White with the light blue. Dark. Kind of like a cream color. Light blue. Ocean blue. A little bit of gray for outlining. And then the tip gets white with a little bit of blue here and there. More white. Whole bunch of white. I'm watching a quick video how to do this. Oh, I see. They put a little bit of blue in the middle of kind of like texture. Nice. Okay. Now I know what to do. Alrighty. Alan. This is gonna have a lot of blue in it because, you know, Greninja's blue. I know someone would be like, do the shiny version. I don't really want to do the shiny version. It's too dark. Let's see. Ha. Alrighty. Talon, why you gotta be in my way, boobers? Alright, so let's find a good color for the Greninja. Yes, that's a good color. And then I have my, what used to be a gum container now is for my pencil shavings. Alrighty. But yeah, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. How much bulk do you need for? I was just gonna go and grab like 27 or 30 cards from the local card store, and it's only for a one-time thing, so don't worry about it. I got it. Hi, Ann. Welcome in. But yeah, I don't really do One Piece, so it would just need to be like a few, honestly. So, and I was just gonna run to my local card store and grab some bulk from them. Let's see here. So, his eyes. I'm gonna do some light coloring here so I know what colors go where. It looks very floral. Meat flower. Mike was showing me his dinner. He made his bowl all pretty. And then but yeah, I'm just gonna stop by and grab a few for that card. And I'm not showing it again because it's got to be surprise now. So if you weren't there to see the spoiler in the beginning, it's going to be a big surprise later on. But I wanted to make something for my fellow Fire Squad people who are collecting One Piece cards because the whole mango thing was too funny, and I was just like, nope, I need to make this. I did like do a quick like sneak peek of it on the art page. I used to make Spree's plate nice and mine would be more like thrown together, and I was like, I deserve fancy plating. Oh, I know. Like when me and Mike are making our food, like I'll make his all nice and stuff and I'll just throw mine together. Sometimes I'll make mine look nice though. But a lot of times my stuff is just messy, but you know what? It tastes good still. Okay, just kind of get the initial color down so I know what goes where for the blue, so I'm not accidentally coloring something that shouldn't be blue. I have to send you my little drawing. It's still in work progress, but I want to see it. I can't wait. Ooh, this is a good Greninja color. Very, very rough sketch scent. Ooh, hang on. Let me see. Oh my god. I love it. It's so cute. Ooh, Spree put on a new video. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I love it, and it's so cute. Talon, are you determined to stay here, buddy? Is this where you live now? Oh, he opened the garage door, and so thus now it is scary. Talon is a weird combination of being skittish and yet curious and not wanting to move at the same time when it comes to like weird loud noises. Or if Mike walks with purpose. A little bit when you opened the door earlier. Goodbye. Now I will be adding in some lighter textures so we can figure out where certain body parts are, because like a lot of it's getting covered up, but also like you can't see the line art anymore. Don't worry, we will fix that. We'll fix it in post. I had to do a little play on the chart. Look, it's great. I love the memes that people put up for that Charmander picture from the Obsidian Flames box, where it's like everybody watching everyone get prismatic evolution except me. Like that's the running meme. Or like you're mad at something and you can't do anything about it. Doodle-doodle-doo. I wish I knew what happened to my little brush I had over here. Mike? I don't know. Apparently our home Google decided to start playing music. Weird.
Try to play some stuff?
Not me. Yeah, boy, look at this. This looks good. I like this. Hey, Vodka, welcome in. Yep, we have a Talon. Talon is enjoying being all up in my way, and my problem now is making sure he doesn't accidentally drool. Oh, did I bother you enough, Talon? Okay, bye. I think I bugged him enough. Okay, bye. I must have bugged him enough that he was like, nah, I'm out. Yeah, I like this way better. Come on. We're getting somewhere, boys. Let's see here. Okay, so we need... he got attention and now he's gone. Too much attention. Thank you. I like it too. I thought it was a little too dark and then I did that light blue on top and that worked out really well. Speaking of light blue. So if I'm not chatting, I'm downloading this new / old Minecraft mod called Cobblemon. It's Minecraft and Pokemon. Ooh! How fun! That sounds interesting. Entertaining. Good luck on it. Are you gonna start playing it tonight, or are you just downloading it for later? What else gets yellow? The belly. Maybe a little bit of blue smudging. Yeah, darn it. I tried. And then it's kind of like a pinky. Yeah. I'm gonna scoot. Bye, Vodka. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Have a good night. Alright, yeah. I like this color. I know what she's doing. She's playing Baldur's Gate. For the umpteenth time. But you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to stop myself from when I'm not, like, you know, streaming and stuff, from playing the TCG Card Shop Simulator. Because I'm like, no, it has to save that for the stream, but I want to play it. I mean, I probably could, because, like, you can save multiple goes, I think. So, I feel like I couldn't, but I don't want to start a whole new shop. Do. Okay, and then I want a darker pink. Let me see how this works. That I like that. This is gonna be more for like no, not that. You can have that. Trying to get like a little bit of Let's see, what does this look like? Yeah, this might be a little bit nicer for the... shading here. Just a little bit here and there. Yeah, there we go. Let me real quick, I'm gonna go grab one of my mini paintbrushes to use to wipe off stuff as I need it. There you go. Okay, I was trying to find this one, because then I can use that to... without pressing too hard on or anything. Just get some of the stuff out of the way. I like how it's coming out. The spots and stuff I'm gonna, probably the eyes too, I'm probably gonna take, ink pen to clear those up, while everything else is gonna be like that. So, let's see. Next, I want to stick with the blues because the browns are going to be darker. So, I remember correctly, she did like a dark... Yeah, boobers. Hi. Okay, this is where it's going to get really technical. Are you gonna go sit behind the computer, Talon? Did you realize that doesn't work? Alright, here. Here's a little spot for you. Guys, when did my cat become so clingy? He's been like Velcro Kitty recently. He's fine. Nothing's wrong with him. He's been fed. The water was out this morning, but that's been refilled, so they're good there. Talon, everybody loves you, but... he's just Mr. Velcro Kitty. I have to make sure he doesn't drool on it either. Fun fact, cats will drool when they're happy. Because they get so relaxed that the muscles they use to swallow their saliva, they're not there. Well, they're there, but you know, they're just so relaxed. It's a pretty painting. Look at the pretty painting. keep saying painting. Yeah, I wish I could do watercolors. Like I've tried watercolors before, like in school and stuff. I couldn't do it. Don't know why. Like I had them explain it to me, show me how to do it. Just nothing I did like worked. Couldn't get the watercolors to do what I wanted them to do. I envy those who can take watercolor and turn them into masterpieces because I like the whimsical, like soft look that watercolors can give. Also, there's some really cool metallic watercolors I keep seeing on TikTok from other artists. And they just look so cool. Hey, Patchy. Welcome in. Oh, I know I love watching the watercolor. Town, please don't drool on that. Thank you, love. I know this is a water Pokemon, but nobody wants that type of water on it. Don't quite feel like this is going to turn out exactly how like I wanted it to, but I think once I get the blender pencil into here, it'll definitely do what I want it to. Right, where's the white? I'm about to turn around. I usually have color pencils behind me. But yeah, I love watching it. The one thing I don't know if you've seen the videos where like they're blending, where they take like the powder and I guess whatever special compound they use to break down the or mixed watercolor pigments. But I like watching those. Those are fun. Oh. No, that's a little too yellow. Ah. This'll do. What is this? A pale sage? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. A little bit of touch of green. I like that. I like that very much. Oh, you settling in there, buddy? You'll see him loafing over here. He comfy. This is art / cat cam now. Because Talon has decided that he's gonna stay here. He quite likes it. want a little bit of some light blue in here too. I mean, I forgot light blue, but I mean like light blue. Got my blender pencil here. Kind of. And of course I'm going to go back with, like, I have the white ink pens that I will use to get a little bit of some white highlights here and there. I like the way that came out. Alrighty. I think I want to do, let's see here. Ooh, yeah. Do we want to do sunrise or sunset? What do y'all think? I think sunset, because like where the position is on that sun. Plus then we can throw some purples in there. Just very, very, very light, like lilac purples and stuff to contrast all these. The sun is like way too high, so it might end up being more reddy orange. With purple clouds. Whoa, hang on. What did the Radiant Greninja card look like? I don't want to like completely copy it, even though it is what inspired this particular image. Okay, it's got more purples and pinks in it. Okay, we can do that. This is gonna be more yellowy orange. Which, if that's the case, I need to go get my eraser. Okay. And the reason I wanted the eraser was for that part. Alrighty, so let's put our sage green back. The sun here. I'm gonna do I'm gonna start off with this light yellow. I'm gonna build up on it. Yeah. What y'all up to? What's y'all's plan this week? What we doing? Are we sowing disasters? Are we fixing disasters? Preventing them? Are we the disaster? Ooh, reminds me and Mike, I'm watching, Mike is playing. A little of column A, a little bit of column B, most of column C. You know what, Patchy? I agree. I agree. A little bit of everything. That's what we are. want just a hint of orange on this. And then, where's that pale yellow? It's only Monday and it's already been a week. Oh my god, today's stretched out. I don't know what, I think it's just like the post holiday vibe, but like today just like went on for so long. I had a fairly large job. I say large because I had multiple streets, and the more streets there are, the longer the job usually takes. But this job ended up being like, oh my god. I'm trying to think here. I want more reds in this than. Anyway, and it ended up being like just so much happening at once, and then like I can't even describe it. It's just a really long day. And anyway, the job itself took forever, and right when I thought I was done, turns out, psych, you're not done. So I ended up having to take this job, a street that was technically 4, and it ended up being 5 technically, because I had to like correct it before I submitted it because I realized something was off about it. I need a little bit of a paler pink down here. Just a hint of orange to it. I need this to have just a little bit more of an orangey tinge. Yeah. There it is. That's what I wanted. Excuse me. Don't give me that look. I had to sneeze. Every time he runs when Mike sneezes, and he looks at me like I've offended his ancestors when I sneeze. I don't know if anybody else owns a cat that does that. Ooh. Alright, put our pinks up, purples up, and orange up so I know where everything is. Do a little bit of this, and where? Alright, get the blue cleaned off. Actually, I'll just do this. But yeah, I feel like today just dragged, basically, is what I was trying to say. Apparently thinking of what colors to do next and trying to talk about my day not going very well. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad day. Today was not a bad day, just a long day. But that's okay. I had kitties. Because both my kitties were playing lap tag with me today. The town would be in my lap, and then he'd leave, and then Kunai would come over and chill in my lap, and then I would move to shift, and then she'd grumble and leave me, because that's what she does. Because how dare I need to move? And then I need to do kind of a more of a reddish background. Maybe, no, that red color doesn't come until it's high, and this is still pretty, so this is going to be more orangey. My black cat judges all. I'll post her. Cats are really good at that. They're just like, I'm gonna judge the absolute bejeebers out of you now. Gonna get this light layer of yellow down. And then we're gonna build into like the orangey color that we like. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at this picture and get like a decent like coloring going here for the sky. So I can get the colors blended to how I want it. This Spanish orange. What is Spanish orange? Ooh, I like that color. I'm actually a little bit okay if a little bit of the orange gets into the waves here, because then you can see some of the sunset in the waves, so you know, light refracting, all that fun stuff. Get a little bit of a darker orange here. Yellow to orange. I swear, this is all gonna make sense. And we're gonna do a little bit of a darker orange. I'm gonna do kind of a ready orange that I have here that I think is gonna do really well. Ooh, yeah. I like that. Okay. Get the colors all blended in here. Yeah, this is a blending pencil, by the way. My friend got a new baby kitten. It's adorable, and they named him Kimbap. He's kind of like Talon. He's a tabby, but he's got white socks and white markings. He's an adorable little thing. And it's little. It's definitely at least 8 to 9 weeks, maybe a little older than that. Oh, good yawn. That's a good yawn. That was a good yawn, Talon. Nope. Get that stretching. Are you gonna leave now? Okay, bye. That was Talon, everybody. Yo, look at that. I like that. I like that. What do we think? I don't know about you. I quite like it. Yes. I like that. Alright, so now the rocks. We'll use goldenrod for a base on this. Oop, nope. Thank goodness I already colored that. Do. Not much happening over on my end of the world right now. Just trying to avoid going outside. It's starting to get hot. And also, I'm laminating about the fact that we haven't had a good, decent thunderstorm in a hot minute. I imagine come June, or like maybe sometime in May, we might have a thunderstorm. I'm not looking at like, like severe damaging winds and stuff, thunderstorms, but I want a decent thunderstorm. That kind that I can sleep to. Not the kind that it's gonna wake me up and make me worry. I just want the one I can sleep to. 1 second. Oh, Anyway. Got the background kind of shaded in there. Keep that. Alrighty. Let's see here. Go. Want to get like a layer down because I want like the tops to be like a lighter color. Like this. Yeah. Sepia? That might be a little too dark right now. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere with this. But that sepia definitely is going to come in handy here. For some of the darker crags that I want to do on this. Crags. Yeah. Alright. And then, here we go. This is what I want the... Oh, actually... this wouldn't be that light because he's sitting on it or standing on it, so that part right there would not be that light. I fix. Because shading is everything. It's key. Or at least I try to make it work for me on these things. Alright, so get everything blended up. We are one. We are one with the rock. Why are you turning blue? Actually, that's okay. Kind of gives it like that sea mossy green effect because, you know, the rock at the ocean. Look at this. Look at this. This is looking fun. We're getting somewhere. I know I didn't want the back rocks to be what color is this? Green ochre. Do I already have a green ochre in here? I don't. So we're gonna sharpen a new pencil here. Come on. Oh no. Forgot. That's the one thing about Prismacolor pencils is that the lead breaks very easy. Very soft lead. Oh Lord, who's blowing up my phone? All right. I wanted to see if this color is too green or if I can use it for the background rocks. That might be a little too green. It's a greenish brown. There we go. Where's the piece stuck in there? I can use this. Oh yeah. I like this. And then we'll add a little bit of brown. A little bit darker. No, this brown. And what I'll do is I'll probably go back with a little bit of orange to kind of highlight the rock tips a little bit. Ooh, I think I like that ochre orange. That might work very well for this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I like that. And then, yeah, I like the way these look, so that way they're not exactly the same as the rock he's on to kind of, you know, distinguish it a little bit, you know? feel like I have a pretty strong understanding of color theory for someone who wears glasses and contacts. Alright, let me go get my white and red ink pens real quick. Okay. Okay, so what color are his eyes? I know they're like a red. Are they like a light red or dark red? They're a light. Well, they're red. We'll say that. I wonder if I can fix something. Oh. Okay. So I'm trying to fix where. Here we go. That looks better. Alright, so I fixed his face and stuff a little bit. And then the white. Okay, with the 8. Come on. Trying to get some of the wave texturing here. There we go. I like. Lovely. Get some of this. Some of this. Yeah. Lovely. Anything with a little bit of white ink will do. I think he's done. And if that's the case, then we have time to sketch out our Umbreon. There we go. Greninja is done. Let's see here. Where's my white? Do a little bit of highlight on his legs here. Here we go. Just a little. Yeah, there he is. There's our Greninja. I hope we like it. That was fun to color. And like I said, we're gonna start, since we have so much time here. We're gonna start the sketch on the Umbreon. Whether we actually get to inking him and stuff today, that's another thing. That might be next time. Do I have all my color pencils put up? I do. Let me put the sharpener back in the box. For anyone curious, this is my box of color pencils. Lovely. I will put the ink pens up later. Let me go grab my pencil part, and then we can start sketching the Umbreon. Actually, since I'm going over where I need to get the pencil, I'm going to put the pens up. Alrighty. Do we want a sneak peek at the mango again? Yes, no? Tell me if y'all want to see the mango again. Because while y'all determine if y'all want to see the mango again, I'm going to look up references for Umbreon and see what style do I want to do our emo night kitty. Because we can do this in different styles. Ooh, I feel like we should do Umbreon VMAX. Walking through a valley at night. I feel like that would be fun. Let's see here. Giant Umbreon just brings up giant plushy Umbreon that people have made, which honestly, I like. They're very cool. Let's do Gigantamax instead. Let's see here. I think I'm also going to look up some older Umbreon cards, because art on those will be very inspiring. Basically, it can give me ideas of how I want to do this. Oh wow, there's really actually not that many Umbreon cards. That's surprising, but a lot of them are expensive, so... let's see here. I looked up Valley. There's some nice ones, but... Let me see if I can't narrow it down to something a little bit more... Let's do Fantasy Valley. Okay, I have ideas. Let me get into my drawing shrimp position. Alright, let me see your cat. Oh my god. He's so cute, Patchy. Oh, the judgy face is strong. That's a strong judgy face. I love it. Alrighty, so... Let's see how we can get this. Oh, now here's a question. Do I want side profile? Actually. Ooh, I know which one I'm going to use. There's the, I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's a black and white. No, it's XY error Umbreon promo card. That's the word. I really like the way that looks. Can I zoom? I don't even know how to zoom. I like that one. Kind of get the head shape here. So I'm going to use this image as inspiration. But it's going to have an obvious twist of my style mixed in. Just a little bit. Kind of make this kind of get the shape going here, you know? Gotta get that shape, gotta get that body shape. Got a body, my body's telling me to draw it right. It's always fun to get like this shape down. Even though technically, like, his feet are just like little nubs. Every picture, like, he's got either like paws or he's got nubs. Like, pick one. I will definitely be fixing the anatomy on this later on, don't worry. But for now... I don't like the way the front legs look. Or at least that front leg. Gonna get this. His little floof tail. His nub tail. God, his... Like I said, it's gonna have a little bit of a twist on, like... I am also using the reference image. And then we're gonna get at least... Try and get the face done here. Yeah, I like this. I like where this is going. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Look at us. And then we gotta fix some of the shapes here. And there we go. Get that. We'll get the toe pads kind of semi set up here. Just so we can have a general idea of like... Yeah. Now this one, I want just a little bit more, yeah. This one's gonna be a little bit more like that, yeah. Hey guys, look. It's an Umbreon. Honestly, it's a very simplistic Pokemon to, like, draw. Like, shape-wise. Mike, do you want to see the Greninja? Oh, he walked off. I didn't realize he... Yeah? I said, do you want to see the Greninja? I know, but you want to see it in person.
I mean, that's great.
What do you think my Umbreon thus far?
It's very tall.
Well, it's Gigantamax version. I gotta get the little cloud in there.
I forgot it.
Yeah, remember the infamous Moonbreon?
Yeah. Comment before.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is. It's just big. Legs for days. Hi, Stormy. Thank you. Back from bedtime. Right? Look at him. He came out so good. I'm very proud of it. And I'm sketching out Umbreon for next time. I'm having fun sketching out Umbreon here. Okay, so we kind of got his general shape here. Let me get the Gigantamax cloud above his head. I need to see, where does it go? Oh, it's just floating like a crown around his head. So we're gonna do one here that kind of covers the ear. And then one here. I hope bedtime went well. I know my friends, when the kids started hitting about 1, they were starting to struggle a little bit with getting their little one down for bed. I need to fix that top one. Then color. Coloring is so much fun. Coloring can be like stressfully relaxing, if that makes any sense. Let me see the VMAX from... Oh, I like that. Gotta get my wisp in there. Coloring is the best part. Sketching is the challenge. For real, Stormy. Like, do you see how many like little lines I got going on here? And the hard part about sketching too is making sure you're not like pressing down too hard. Because if like you press down too hard and then you go to color, then the sketch lines are going to show up. Look at that. All right, so there's the main part. Here's the fun part, is creating smaller background or smaller environment around him to show the fact that he's a VMAX. And I wanted to do a valley scene, but like honestly, I don't think that's gonna work for this. Not like how I wanted it to. He's only shown in like the city or nearest city or in the woods. Well, obviously there's going to be a moon. Okay. Now here's the question. Do we want it to be a full moon, half moon, crescent moon? What? Ooh, I have an idea. Let's see if I can't get something. That might work here. This is the hard part. That's why I don't like backgrounds. I'm not good at backgrounds. Let's see, like this is like the city he was in, and then like they're like, "Yo, big man, you gotta go. You can't stay here." And maybe a river. Cry me a river. Perception is hard. So something like that, maybe? You gotta show that, he big boy. Okay, what do we think? We got something kind of going here. Hmm. Nah, I was gonna try and do like little mini Pokemons around it, but I'm not good at doing multiple characters in one. Alright. What do we think of that? Yeah? I like the sketching on that. Let's see here. We can... Alright, so we got the sketch on that one. Let's start with a rough sketch for the 3 here, since that one's gonna definitely take me a lot longer. Nope, that ain't right. Okay. Alright, so this one's gonna be a little bit more silly. Right. Excuse me. Um, kind of get. Kind of get like general body shape. Yeah, this is don't judge the sketching on this one because this is this is very much like vague body shape is what I'm looking for here. Mm. Eh. Okay, so I didn't like that. Kind of get a general face shape here. Like I was trying to start off with the body shape for the one for Torchic, but I wasn't liking it. Do this. Do that. Do do something like this. Trico's kind of weird. You got some fate. Why does Trico have such weird feet? I didn't like it. Okay, so we got kind of like Trico here. Let's see here. Ooh, excuse me. Do. Excuse me. I need a sleepy Torchic. Yeah. Let's do... Yeah. It's so cute. It's coming together. Look at that. Okay, I am going to do this, though, for, like, the wings part of Torchic. And we're going to do... make this part a little bit wider. Actually, I'm going to make it... and then... do this. I know this is just a general shape for the feet, by the way. Get a little tail out there. And then Mudkip. I know Mudkip is going to be really silly for this. Because let's be for real, Mudkip is single brain-celled. And he's just there. I need like a sitting one. I need one where he's just like sitting with like the most vacant expression a Mudkip can have. Oh, that's adorable. Technically, it's swimming. It's swimming, but I like the position he's in. Oh, this would be perfect. I'm actually okay with like it covering up other parts of the Pokemon. do circle, kind of semicircle here, and then okay, so this is the general shape for that part. General shape for that part. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. It's so cute. I like this. Uh, Eee, look at it, so cute. Got ourselves an adorable mudkip. And he's about to have some adorable caked up legs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got our mudkip, we got Torchic here, we got Treacle. Honestly, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. And then we got our adorable Torchic. Everybody likes hanging out with Torchic because he's all fluffy and warm. Alright, let me get back to Torchic here so I can... Yeah. Does he have back claws? Or is it just the 3? Oh no, he's got back ones. And then we got the weird Trico foot. Look at that. I think we got our Trico, our Gen 3 starters there. What do y'all think? I think we got ourselves a knockout little set there. Some good sketches here. I got what I wanted. I wanted a single brain cell awake Mudkip with a sleepy Torchic. Yeah, I like this. We are going somewhere. Look at us. What do y'all think? I think we're going somewhere. We have hot oil that we are using here. Yeah, look at us. I think that's pretty good, darn it. We got a decent enough Gigantamax Umbreon. We've got our Gen 3 starters. Bountyville's going to have to be something a little bit different. I've got to come up with something with that later on. And I think our other one is going to be... Oh, yeah, Galvantula. So we got Galvantula we got to sketch out later on. And that's a spider, so we're gonna save that for another time. For anyone who's part of the fire squad and is still here, yeah. Did you see it? Yeah. That's all you get. Yeah. That's all you get. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see here. What is gonna be our plan? I got so much to. I need to clean off my desk so bad. But anyway, there's our. Oh, I just remembered. Do I? I do need to. Anyway. Alrighty. Okay. So that is it for us for the evening. We managed to color one image and sketch out two more, which then would leave inking for next Monday. We can ink these two in and work on the background on that a little bit more. And then figure out the background for this one as well. And then I'm going to figure something out here for Bountyville. I have an idea, but I want to make sure I'm not like copying or doing like something like super similar to something that's already been done. But yeah, I think that's going to be us for Crafty Monday. Like I said, next Monday, inking in Umbreon, working on the background, and then working on the background and maybe inking this one. We'll find out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be our next streaming. We're going to come back to our TCG simulator store and see if we can't make up some more buku money and improve the store and make it look fabulous. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it. Just getting that store all set up and looking pretty and making more money and keeping the stinky people out. Yeah, I think that's going to be our Monday. I thank y'all so much for coming in, Patchy and Stormy. Let's see, who else came in? Tea, Trouble Tea, Vodka, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I highly appreciate it, as always. But yeah, like I said, we'll be back. Finish off the Umbreon. Close-up look at the Greninja. And once we're done with this page, I will be cutting them out and then mounting them on the Pokemon cards for the backing for each one that needs to get done. And then, yeah. This one right here is going to get a One Piece backing after I make copies of it. So that's going to be fun. Alrighty. 10 o'clock here. I think that's a good time to call it. Alright, love y'all. Thanks so much for coming in. We'll see y'all on Thursday for our TCG store. And y'all have a great one. And as always, stay nerdy.